Yeah, it was Vival.
Yeah, Chelsea need to work out who they are, and what they want to do in it. But at the moment, the way that they're doing this thing, yeah, it's a very scattergun approach, in it. Just bringing in loads of players and then trying to work out what to do with them after. That's what it looks like. Because even that, like I said, that signing of Quenda, like when you have got Esteval coming in, you've got Cole Palmer that's playing on that side, you got Madueke there already, you've got Neto as well. That's 5 players for the right hand side. And Sancho's been
Also,
playing on the
Kendry
right
Pies
recently.
joining in 2027 because he's going Strasbourg next season.
See what I mean? Like, yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. It's not a
Neither do
football
I, and
team.
it's like we're this close to like actually having a proper squad, and we're still doing this stupidness. And the first team, and then no one cares how many kids you buy. Like when we had the loan army on the Roman, nobody gave a damn.
Yeah.
No one cared because like we're winning trophies, we're a successful team, and like we're a good squad. Now the squad's not at that level. You're still doing this garbage. It's pointless. We're just hoarding these kids. And I get like I understand that there's another like what's it called? Revenue plan off that. But it don't mean nothing to us when the first team still has problems. And I don't get how something so obvious they don't see it. I don't get it. Because all you have to do is have a squad that's competing and winning trophies. If we hear Quenda, here we go, or a Sugo or something, no one gives a damn. It's like, when's the next game? We don't care. Now people are going to care. Now people are always going to keep talking about why are we buying another child? Why are we buying another child? Why are we buying more children? Because the team's not in the right place. We know what it's like. Everything else is overanalyzed when the team don't perform. So if they if they want to keep doing this, you know what you need to do. Have the first team performing. Then I don't care about all the kids you want. Who cares?
No, I hear it. 100%, man. And like man's saying, bro, like man's saying another rebuild. The thing is, if Chelsea are having to sell 4 or 5 players a season, it shows that their recruitment strategy is either not working well or it's working exactly how they want it to work, bro. So it's whatever you take from that. It's whatever you take from that.
I'd say for it is it's not working for now because a lot of those players are players we brought in last summer.
Yeah.
Like João Felix, like what's his name? Someone of Dewsbury Hall. He's going out straight again. Renato Vega, I'd expect or hope for him to stay, but like he might end up leaving unless one of Badiashile or Colwill does because he wants to play left centre back.
And even Badiashile and Desassi, when was that? Last season you brought them in?
No, that was
the season before.
Yeah, 1st January under the sporting directors, 2023. No, Desassi was the summer. Badiashile was January.
So that's what, about 18 months?
18 months for Desassi, 24 for Badiashile.
Yeah, so yeah, and they haven't really worked out either.
Nope. No, Badiashile's just whatever he showed me under Potter has just disappeared.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's a bit of a mad one, bro. It's a bit of a mad one. And yeah, big up for the super chat, man. Said Palmer was only because we didn't get Elise or Barcola. No, I hear that. But Palmer's a good player.
Elise.
Yeah, I didn't see the Barcola links like that, to be honest. I saw the Elise ones, obviously. And
there was some, but it never materialized to anything.
Yeah, and Elise won't be regretting the choice he made anyway.
Yeah, I hear that. Elise was another one with the wage structure and everything. That's why I was disappointed with it, but I hear it with what we were trying to do. Now I don't care. I would have just given him the wages. Because we already know what Elise is bringing to us. Kudus was kind of similar. Because he's got the release clause, I'd expect if we wanted him, we'd wait until that comes out. And Doué didn't want to join the project anyway. He weren't really that keen on it.
Which is fair. Do you know what I mean?
He's at the better youth project. I hear it.
No, 100%, bro. I think the way that PSG are recruiting and the way they've built their team is an example that a lot of top teams can follow, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But again, they've had loads of disposable income and it's taken them ages to get it right, bro. Look how long PSG have had money. And and this is probably the most balanced their squad's been probably since they had Tuchel. So
and Enrique also had the same criticisms that Maresca's having this season. He had it in his first season. Oh, they're boring to watch. Oh, they're too one-dimensional. That's why I'm not too heavy on the whole Maresca out thing, because I genuinely think it's a 1 season thing, and I'd expect us to be a lot more fluid next campaign.
Right.
Like next campaign, I won't have this level of patience. People know what it is with me. I usually give people the first season. Poch is the only one I didn't, and that's because he never showed me anything to begin with until May.
Exactly.
And then in May, it was just every single piece of waffle that he made was just thrown back on him. Inexperienced, but you lost to inexperienced kids in the final. We have injuries, but we had our best run of form with our biggest injury crisis. So it's just all BS. Maresca, first half of the campaign, you showed me enough that I can give you this campaign.
I hear it. 100% hear it, bruv. Man said, "Boy, go against Chelsea relegated. You're funny." Hey, brother, listen. I don't know. You know what it is? Social media is funny because I don't know. The Sancho obsession, you lot need, bruv, man need to get over it, bro. Like, man need to get over it. I don't understand why. I don't know why football fans are so pressed by him, bro. I don't know. It's a weird thing, bro. I can't say that I've seen anything like this. I think the most similar I've seen to this is like Pogba. Like, man gets so pressed off a brother.
United fans and the whole freedom comments and all
bro,
of that.
It's weird, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, social media is a very strange place because it's like, I see man, like, for instance, on Instagram, because someone else is running the Bants Sports use Instagram account now, so they be tagging me in reels and I'll be reposting them. And bro, I see grown men arguing in the comments amongst themselves. It's like, bro, do you not have kids to feed and that? Like, man are like, bro, I genuinely think it's a mental illness, going on the internet and arguing with strangers, bro. Like, I really think it is. Like, you're on your
I keep
phone.
falling into that trap, bruv. I swear.
Nah, bro, you're sitting at work, and you're beefing a random person on the other side of the world on your phone. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you've got kids to pick up from nursery and that, bro. The thing's crazy. Like just to me, it feels like a mental illness. It should go down as a mental illness because it doesn't make no sense. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like the Sancho thing is weird. Like, the Sancho situation is Sancho is what he is. Whether you like him or not, he is what he is. I had the same issue with the Xerxes situations. Xerxes is what he is. And this is why when Xerxes came in and people were saying, "Oh, about Rants, he ain't got pace," which is false because he is actually quite quick. You've seen him when he picks up the ball and he carries it, he's gone. So this thing about him not having pace is a fallacy. He ain't got blistering pace, but he can move. Second, man are saying the pace of the Premier League is too fast for him. He's proven that to also be false. Because you don't like the way that he plays the game, you have an issue with him. Like, it's not that, bro. I don't expect players to have certain qualities that they don't have. Like that's basic football, bro. When I was growing up, I was watching Man United, the two centre backs. Rio was the ball player, Vidic was the physical one. I never expected Rio to be physical like Vidic, and I never expected Vidic to be able to carry the ball out like Rio. I understood, that they have their strengths and they have their weaknesses. The same with Xerxes. Xerxes never gonna run in behind like a Gyökeres or this, that, and the other. But Xerxes got better feet than all these strikers, bro. So it doesn't really matter. He's a different
Even
kind
some
of
the
player.
stats, like, well, when people are like, "Oh, Sancho hasn't made a cross all of 2025," I'd be like,
but he doesn't cross anyway. That's not his game.
No, I'm just thinking like, okay, but who the hell is he crossing to anyway?
Yeah, but that's the point. But he doesn't cross because that's not his game. Like, Sancho is a give and go player, bro. That's what he is, bro. You know what I mean? And more times he's not going to spam across. Sancho will get his head up and he'll pass the ball to someone's feet.
That's why some games like the Brighton one, I was like, look, you left this brother isolated. Like, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Now the Arsenal game, I'll maintain I still needed to see more from him. But in terms of like the discourse around him in general, people are acting like the first half of the campaign really didn't happen. And like, he was good. He was good in a lot of games. I remember what I saw. There was some very good playmaking, some very good 1v1s. And like, he was great for us on the left-hand side. So like, again, that's why I don't have the same energy for him as I do in Kunku. I know what type of player he is. I do wish I saw a bit more from him on Sunday, but I'm not trying to get rid of him. This whole notion that we need to take the penalty fee with him, I'm not on that yet. Now, when everybody comes back, I need to see the impact from him improve. But I expect it to improve too. So we'll have the conversation if it doesn't improve.
Yeah,
but
but
I
bro,
would
the thing
expect
is,
it
yeah,
to.
the thing is with him, players like him and players like Xerxes and that, it's like they're almost in a way, yeah, a slave to how the rest of the team are doing because they're team players, innit? That's what they are. They're pass first players. They're players that need runners around him. The reason why Xerxes getting his flowers now, yeah, is because he's taking the game in his own hands, bruv, and he's playing in a midfield situation and he's dropping deeper and getting on the ball. But if he was playing in the 9, he would be getting cooked because Man United don't get the ball into their striker. So he wouldn't even be able to show the qualities that he possesses. And even when he played up front, what game was it? I think maybe it was the Arsenal game when he played up front against Arsenal. He didn't have one of his better games because he was too high up the pitch and we couldn't get the ball to him in the first place, bro. Like, and this is just what it is. It's not because he's not good in the 9. It's because Man United ain't good enough to get the ball to him, bro. Do you know what I mean? You might be better off playing Sancho, yeah, where you're playing Cole Palmer, bro, so we can get on the ball a bit more because he's better than Cole Palmer in between the lines. He is.
Oh, in the 10. Oh yeah, I've been saying for a minute I want him to play there.
You might as well play him there.
Yeah, because like if we know he's an interplay sort of player, like yeah, go for it. Like it might as well. Because like him playing on the wings without the likes of Jackson and Noni, like he hasn't been nearly as effective for us. So try that out. Maybe play Palmer on the right-hand side and have Sancho coming in off the 10.
Well, exactly.
Because like we've done the reverse. We've had Sancho on the right and Palmer in the 10.
But this is
Although I won't lie, even doing that, like we've still managed to get a lot of shots out of Palmer. It's just like Palmer's not been finishing.
But
it kind of goes both ways. And again, even with Sancho, like in spite of his form dipping over the last month or two, he has still made a lot of good chances that people have wasted. That's why it goes both ways. Sancho I've been critical of recently, but I also know that things would improve with him. That's why I always try and compare it to Nkunku. And Nkunku, I don't think anything's improving with him. He's a straight bum. Sancho ain't a bum. He's just been off form, and like I expect it to improve. Or shit, maybe we're gonna have to have a conversation. Maybe.
Yeah, but even when he's on form, when I watch him play, he's not a player that's getting tackled bare, losing the ball bare. All he does, but he just don't take risks. He just plays very, very simple. Like if there's no one to pass to, he'll cut back and he'll pass to his teammate. He's not gonna try and take on 3 players by himself. This is what he gets chastised for, bro. He gets criticized, for not taking risks. Like he gets criticized for doing the right thing. Like, bro, he makes the right decision 99% of the time, and he gets criticized for it. Like, it's weird, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen nothing like it. It's like man are criticizing man, for not doing dumb things, bro. But then when Nkunku's doing the dumb things, man's getting criticized for that as well. So it's like, bro, you can't win. It's like a lot of men would rather see, Madueke pick up the ball, and run it out for a throw-in, then Sancho just take a touch and pass it inside, bro. Like I don't understand it. Like it's weird, bro. It's a weird criticism. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're too sensible. Like that's crazy.